ultra-running legend Kilian Jornet. This was just before the 2025 Western States 100. And our mission here is to unpack how ultra-running has, well, completely transformed over the last 14 years or so.
And what it really takes for someone like him, an athlete at the very top, to stay there when the sport changes so fast.
Exactly. We're digging into insights on training, race strategy, and that crucial elite athlete mindset.
And what's really interesting, I think, is how Kilian's own journey kind of reflects this bigger evolution in endurance sports.
Oh, so?
Well, you see this big shift towards being much more data-driven, more strategic. His return to Western States after, 14 years? It just highlights how much the game has changed, not just for him, but, for everyone.
Let's unpack that. Kilian definitely notes a massive shift since he last ran Western States back in 2011.
Right, he basically said it was this quiet niche thing back then.
And now, it's huge. A global event, tons of fans, media, but beyond just popularity, the speed. Why are these races just fundamentally faster now?
Well, a really key idea he brings up is what he calls a compounding of knowledge.
Compounding knowledge, okay.
His point is we're all running faster because we benefit for free, as he puts it, from everything the previous generations figured out.
Like standing on the shoulders of giants, but for running tech and strategy.
Exactly. Training techniques, how to prepare, hydration, nutrition, race strategy. Things that were maybe cutting edge once are now just standard. Everyone gets that boost.
That makes a lot of sense. You build on what works. So speaking of challenges, we know Kilian loves the Sierras, right? His FKT on the Tahoe Rim Trail, Kilian's Quest stuff back in '09. But with all the races in the world, why this one, Western States, after such a long break?
Well, if you look at the bigger picture, it seems to be about the specific type of challenge. He actually says Western States fits me the least.
Really? Because it's flatter, faster than his usual mountain terrain.
Precisely. It forces him to train differently, work on things that aren't his natural strengths, like heat and those runnable sections. Plus, he mentioned it's one of the few ultras with a big density of elite athletes.
So the competition level.
Right. And some friends from his area, Ramadan, were running too. So it's a mix, that competitive push, but also like a new puzzle to solve.
Okay, now here's something I think a lot of us can relate to, trying to juggle everything. Kilian's now a family man. He runs businesses. He talks a lot about prioritizing. How does he manage that without performance dropping off?
He's really clear. Family is number one. Full stop. But, and this is the key part, he feels that prioritizing family actually helps his training. He limits his travel, maybe 1 or 2 big trips a year, so he can be home, be present.
So being settled helps him train more consistently.
Apparently so. Performance is second priority. And to protect that, he consciously does much less on press and other things, avoids filling his schedule. He wants to live presently.
Less noise, more focus.
Exactly. He believes managing that external stress makes him a better, more focused athlete.
That's a powerful takeaway. And his actual training, that's also changed a lot from when he was younger, just going for big days, whatever looked good.
Oh, completely. The big change now is specificity and recovery, especially as he gets older.
Right.
He actually trains more hours now, believe it or not.
More hours.
But he races way less. He used to do like 45, 55 races a year now. Months of prep for just one single goal.
That's a huge shift.
For Western States, for instance, he spent 3 solid months just focused on heat training and running flats. He knew the mountain stuff would come later. It's very targeted.
Strategic, not just mileage for mileage's sake.